I am the master of my own dungeons. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. First and foremost, let's get all this stuff out of here. Okay, now that that's taken care of, let's take a look at a few things here. First and foremost, we have this action camera. Now, I'm not a big action person. I don't get out and do mountain biking or anything like that. The draw for this, for me, was I needed a stationary overhead camera for a project I'm working on. And this fit the bill. Like, it was on one of their lightning deals on Amazon.com. And I got this thing for $33. I haven't opened it yet. I had planned on doing an unboxing with a friend of mine who also bought one, but he already opened his and didn't wait for me. The other product we have here is cherry cordial milk from Kroger, or the Kroger family of stores. This may seem a little weird, but it is Tuesday, the day of reviews. So, I wanted to share this with you. I've already opened this and tried it. Not only have I opened it and tried it, this is the second one I've had in a month. It's fucking amazing. I'm almost tempted to make a White Russian with it, but I feel like I'm spoiling it if I do. Right out of the gates, it's like an amaretto. It hits you hard and strong, and it's not like it's not overpowering. It's just right. Oh, I've got milk. Oh god, it's so good. It is so good. It's got such a good flavor, like a good cherry flavor, without like well, you know the cherry cordial candies. It's got that kind of flavor to it. So even though it's not a chocolate milk, it's definitely got an interesting blending of, I guess, some kind of flavored milk. Maybe it is like a white chocolate or something, and the cherry, and it just mixes really well, and it's not disgusting or gross, or at least I don't think it is. You would be doing yourself an injustice if you didn't buy this if you saw it at the store. At least try it. There's 3 flavors. One of them is like a German chocolate or something. I don't remember. I don't know the other two. The other two didn't appeal to me. One of them was like salted caramel, and I was like, I've had salted caramel Pepsi, which I should do a review for, but I don't have it here. By the way, it's probably about an 8.5. It's delicious. It was really good. It was surprising. It was subtle, but just the right amount of salted caramel in the soda pop. People keep thinking that we say pop in the North. They always ask me, oh, you guys say pop. And I'm like, no, we don't. I've never said pop in my entire life. I think that's the Midwest or something. Maybe no one says it. Maybe we just blame each other. All right. So here, this is 9.5. One of the best flavored milks I've ever had. Quick. Banana being like a 10, I would say. This is just underneath the mark. I'd like to mix the two. Cherry, banana, chocolate. Surprise. I should have set a camera up to record this. Okay, we've got a second camera set up. Unfortunately, the monitor to monitor that camera is behind me, which kind of defeats the purpose. If I had thought of this earlier, I would have set the table back further so I could just glance over. But I didn't. So, let's break out our old rusty, trusty knife. I need to replace this. If anybody has a recommendation for a good-sized pocket knife, maybe a little bit bigger than this for the blade, and serrated at some point on it would be nice, with a quick open that's not too expensive, that's going to last me more than a year. I use it for stuff like this all the time. Boxes come in, people are sending me thousands of pounds of cocaine from Panama, and don't do drugs, kids. Weed is not drugs. Here we go. First incision. Make sure everybody's got a good view here. Okay. I think that's about all it's going to need for incisions. I'm going to do my best to keep both cameras' attention focused on what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm assuming, okay, that appears to want to open. I know this sounds a little crazy, but I really like to open a package with as little destruction as possible, so that if there's any problem with it and I need to return it. And I'm a real weird stickler for hanging on to packages. I don't know why. I have boxes of like old TVs and old computer parts an old video game thing, box things. You know what I'm saying? In my attic, there's a graveyard of, alright, I don't think, oh lord, there's 4 of these? And I don't know why. I don't need them. I'm at the point now where I would love to just get rid of them, but it's like, there's never a perfect time to get up to our attic and, and do it. Like right now, it's like probably 110 degrees up there right now. I watched the temperature today at around 11:45 to 12:30 go from 76 up to 91. It was just like ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. What show was that from? Put it in the comments below. We'll have a conversation. The funny thing is this video, as I film it, actually won't see the light of day for almost 3 weeks because I've got other reviews that I've already recorded that need editing. Alright, here she is. Looks like a little GoPro. I have watched a few videos, I will say, since I purchased this and it came in, and it has no stabilization on it. So I don't know how you can, sell a action camera without stabilization, any kind. I mean, like, I could understand, like, you know, you can't do too much with it, but I do, like, you should be able to, like, have some kind of stabilization in it. Otherwise, it's not really an action cam. It's just a shitty little camera. And I also heard, too, BA3791. Ever watched that SCG? My kids are into these fake monsters that some guy, like, did this whole, like, video channel about SCG. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Now, it does come with a lot of cool accessories. This being one of them. I almost bought a 360 cam the other day. Because I was like, why not? Like, it was $35. It was regularly like $100. It was on clearance. And it came with this cool little, it was way cooler than this. This is just a strap. However, it came with like a watch with a lot of controls on it. It wasn't like a screen or anything like that. But it gave me the ability to like do a few things. This, I don't even think this will fit over my wrist. Because my wrists are so huge. Much like He-Man's. You get the point. Like, it's still neat. It looks like you can start and stop record. Oh, it's camera or video or still shot. I'm gonna have to edit the shit out of this video. Zip ties and a cloth and some sticky mounts. Now the sticky mounts I think are handy for mounting mounts. So I don't know too much about. I've never owned a GoPro. I've never had a desire to. The only time I ever really appreciate a GoPro is I have a friend back in Massachusetts, Paul Lorenzo. Shout out to you, my friend. He not often, but there's been a few trips where he's taken around the city and he just keeps his GoPro running, and it's really awesome for someone like myself to be able to see home and see streets, even just seeing streets, driving down a road that I may have driven down 1,000 times. Like, seeing it on YouTube is really neat. So GoPros, I mean, they serve a great purpose. Yeah, this is those little sticky sheet, two-sided sticky sheet thing. Mount. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out as we go along here. Looks like there's quite a few mounts. This looks like some kind of a... Okay, so it's got a clip. It's got a clip with some accessory. I have no idea. This looks like a micro USB cable. You can always use those. I found that ever since I got the new the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, it uses USB-C. So I ordered a bunch of those cables. But now I still have things. I hate the douchery, the culture that surrounds vaping. But vaping has been the only thing in my entire life, other than getting really sick, that allowed me to quit smoking. And so don't knock it till you try it. However, there is this little micro SD port to charge the battery, which makes my life easier because I don't have to take the battery out every time. However, I realized that I don't have a lot of chargers because I'd take the new cords and just plug them into the current chargers because I didn't get new chargers. So the cords are just floating around. So when I find one, I'm very excited. Alright, some shitty straps. I guess you could strap on, strap off. Strap on, the strap off. I don't know. Alright, some more shit I don't know what it is. Okay, these have, looks like they're either 7/8 or 1/4 inch fittings for mounts. I don't know what the camera uses. I don't think it uses this, but I could probably put that like on a tripod or something, maybe? What's that other thing? Where does this go? I feel like these two things live together. Like they exist in the universe. Yes, okay. I'm starting to get it now, I think. Does it only go one way? I know sometimes shit only goes one way. That's always annoying. Alright. I feel like this is supposed to hold this somehow. So that you can mount the camera to this and then just take it in and out. I don't know though. This is crazy. This is what I was saying before. Oh, here's the battery. Little. See when I pull this out? Maybe I shouldn't. Holy shit. Seriously, look at that. That thing is in there. It's like... I feel like it's slowly coming, maybe? Is there a trick to get this out? Should I watch a video? Maybe I should make a video. The trick to getting the plastic tabby out of your battery. Good Lord Jesus! We're not going to be doing any filming during this process anyway. If I could have got this out, I wanted to see if I could fire it up at least, but maybe that just doesn't come out. I'm going to try not to take it. I bet you're not even supposed to take it out. I don't know. That's why you should read the instructions. Said no one ever. Who the fuck reads crazy long instructions? I'm just going to put all this stuff in here for now. Alright. This is all starting to make sense now. So this probably... This probably does something like this. I feel like that was a button or something. Anyway, you probably mount whatever you need to mount. It looks like this 2 1/4 inch threads. I'm actually going to thread this into this one for now, just so I don't lose the extra pieces and parts. Good Lord, we're going to be here a while. Okay, this is your typical bicycle mount, I believe, or motorcycle. Whichever you may ride or drive. You ride a bike, you drive a car. Those are words of wisdom from Mario Carrera. Okay, so it does Carrero. I always get the Carreras, the Carreros, the Oliveras. It's always so confusing. I knew, I've known Mario for 30 years probably. Maybe not quite 30 years. Why do you don't know Mario? He has no social media presence. You're never gonna know him. Oh, another battery. Okay, that's got that in there too. Does this one come out? Another one of these strange mounts that I don't know what it goes on to. I guess this... Have you been assaulted by robocalls lately? Tired of waking up those late hours thinking there's an emergency? Well, now there's nothing you can do. Yeah, it sucks. Those calls are coming left and right. Yeah, okay, so 2 batteries, I guess. That's kind of neat. I guess that's good if you're on the go. These definitely look... I bet you this is a charger of some sort. Yeah, look at that. That's cute. Plug those fuckers in there like that. Got a little micro USB and you charge your batteries. That's great. I like that. That's nice that they made something like that. I don't know about those tabs yet, though. Okay, some more... That looks like maybe the camera goes into that. I don't know. And another thing that I don't know what it is. Helmet. Camera. Silica gel. Don't eat that. Something else down here. Okay, so this is going to be the waterproof case. This is something, if it doesn't bother the quality of this thing, which I hear the quality's not great anyway, then I'll probably... Alright, we'll figure out that when we get to that, because this, let's quickly check out this quick reference guide. I want to see what they say about, that's about the remote. Aw, QR codes? I gotta use QR codes to get to where I need to go? That's not gonna happen. Okay, oh, I gotta get the SD card too. Okay, I did buy a micro SD card for this real cheap. I think it was like 64 gigabyte for like $12.99. Those things are it's so crazy. Remember when I was buying my camera like a few years ago, like looking at just SD cards, not even micro SD cards, and the ones that I wanted were the ones that could handle the speed, and I wanted to make sure I had the best quality card I could put in the camera when I first got it. So I researched it forever. Now, like, I think I probably paid 50 or 60 for it, which wasn't bad at the time for the size. However, it's probably like $12.99 now, or less, because I think it was, I don't know anything. All right, so the goddamn user manual is online, but I don't see anything about a tab on this, and I would think that would be relatively important to remove or keep in, depending on what you're supposed to do. So I'll just go online at some point, and we'll read the instructions. The reason why I'm setting this up is I just want to unbox this with you so you can see the pain in the ass this was to actually get out. Okay, yeah, so, alright. So how you do this? It's the Akaso, Akaso 4K Ultra HD Wi-Fi. We'll see how it works. It's app-driven. I just want to unbox it now, and I'll show you in the next video. We'll use it for something. Maybe I'll just keep it up my pants the whole time. Help me, Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus! God damn it, Jesus. Take the fucking wheel. Alright, I'm going to figure out how to get this out, and I'll mess around with it, charge the batteries so that we can use it in the next video, whatever that might be. I've been doing a lot of these Tuesday day reviews ahead. I've got 3 now. The first one, I believe, aired on June 4th, which it's only May 28th right now, so you haven't seen any of that. I'm just talking about a past event you haven't seen. That really gets into some quantum physics there. Next show, we're going to be talking about quantum physics. Nope, not that smart. Thank you guys for dropping by and checking this out. This disastrous mess of whatever it was. I have no idea what this was meant to be. Thank you guys for always coming back. It means the world to me. If you guys are loving watching these as much as I'm loving making them, please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and hit that goddamn bell, and it'll tell you when I put a new video out. Alright? Now I'm flummoxed. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow, and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters, and in the sun. Forgot about that. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love. Love the adventure. You know what I mean? Make your life an adventure. Always live in love, and you'll never let your inner child die. I'm Jason Oliveira. This has been the podcast, Tuesday Day of Reviews. I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road. Till next time. El Capitano out. Pew. Bang. I heard they milked this straight from the cherry's nipples. You didn't know a cherry had nipples? You're so stupid.